Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite toners slash the best toners for acne prone skin and dark spots. So I have a variety of toners here. Some of them are more chemical exfoliating toners and some of them are more calming toners for the face. Both super important, especially if you want to keep your skin clear and get rid of texture, get that pore size down. These are all good things. If you guys are interested in seeing the best toners for acne prone skin and dark spots, then just keep on watching. If you guys have not checked out my site slash blog, I have it down in the description below and you can shop all of my favorites of makeup, skincare, just everything I mentioned in my videos. Everything on there I have either loved for years or have tried myself, and they are all my true recommendations and products that I love. Just want to read, you're like, I don't have time for a YouTube video, I need a quick answer, then check out the blog too. You can kind of just read through, get what you need. I will say disclaimer, it does contain some affiliate links, so if you do click, I may receive a small commission. If you would like to support, then the link is below. If you don't, totally understand, but you could still see and take a look for some product recommendations and then go to the actual site and make your purchase elsewhere. You guys just have a quick access of all the products I love, and if you missed anything in the description, it'll all be on this site. So I'm gonna break it down into two categories: more chemical exfoliating toners and more calming toners. First, we'll start off with the chemical exfoliating toners. Different types of chemical exfoliants. So you have your AHAs, your BHAs, and your PHAs, all of which I will be mentioning. I can make a separate video going more in depth with all of these things, but these are just the big ingredients, the heavy hitters to keep in mind in any of your ingredients. AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids. Really exfoliates the top layer of your skin, and it is water soluble. But basically AHAs are really good for exfoliating, getting like the dead skin cells out of there. An esthetician described to me as like unsticking the glue, so like the dead skin, whatever is holding that onto your skin, AHAs kind of help to slough that all out. AHAs are beta hydroxy acids, and these are oil soluble, penetrates inside the pores to really get rid of all of that oil and debris that is caked up in there. AHAs are super great for acne and acne prone skin because it's really going to unclog your pores, therefore further preventing breakouts. Finally, we have PHAs, which are polyhydroxy acids. Kind of the similar story to the AHA. It actually has a bigger molecule size, so it's not going to penetrate as fast as an AHA would. AHA is really good for people with sensitive skin, and it is proven to be just as effective as an AHA, but just kind of releases more gradually instead of getting the wham bam immediate effects of AHA. Now that we have all of that kind of covered in our bases, we'll go in with our first toner. Henriksen Glow 2OH. The blue one, dark spot toner, and it has high potency AHAs. This has a mixture of glycolic and lactic acids, shrew, chamomile, to help soothe the skin, which is good because if you're getting that chemical exfoliating action, then you want things to help soothe the skin. The full size of this ranges for $29. Using this when I feel like my skin is super congested. I like this a lot. I'm like down to like the nubbins of it. It's a really good scent, and I didn't feel like it was a super tingly feeling on my skin or anything like that. I didn't have any adverse reactions, which is good. I'm pretty used to chemical exfoliants in pharmacy, and that's like 14% AHA, and I use that 2 times a week. So my skin's pretty used to a high percentage, and I used to be really into like a 10% glycolic face wash, so I've had some experience with AHAs. If I can find the potency, I'll link it below, but you always want to start off slow when you're getting into chemical exfoliation. Maybe start off with the PHA. After I wash my face, after I take off my makeup, then I'll go in with a toner, and then I'll follow up with my serums and stuff. It's a great option if you're looking to try something from this brand. I did like it way better than the oil balancing toner. I didn't like that one at all. It just didn't do anything for me, but this one I feel like really helped my texture and dark spots fade a lot better. So this was a winner for me. However, compared to the other toners I have in my list, it is not my top favorite, but it is still a good option and maybe a good intro. This next toner I don't have right in front of me. It is at my boyfriend's house, but I will insert some clips here of it, and if you want to see like more of it, I have it in my Dermalogica video, a little link here. It is the Dermalogica Breakout Clearing All Over Toner. I really like this toner, and this is actually one of the only few products that is in a line that is catered towards acne and acne prone skin that I actually have really enjoyed and really liked, which caught me off guard because I did not think I was gonna like it at all. Surprised how low the percentage of BHA it was. So this is using 1% salicylic acid. It is the main superstar ingredient. There's a couple others in there which are really good for the skin. It has like fruit extracts and stuff. I think it's a good start off toner for chemical exfoliants, especially if you are struggling with acne prone skin. The BHA is again what's going to get into the pores and get out all the excess oil and nastiness. Full size of it is 1950, which isn't bad, especially compared to some of these other toners that I have here. Have more congested skin, I'll probably go in with this first, but since this has a lower percentage of salicylic acid and is the 1%, I will feel comfortable using it with my other serums because it is such a low percentage. So if I feel like I still need to put my pharmacy on, or back when I was using my Drunk Elephant TLC Free on Boost, I feel like I could do that and I didn't get any weird reactions or patchiness. This is a brand I'm actually really excited to talk about. This is from Shelly Skincare. I love Shelly Skincare. I might be a little biased because I know Shelly, so shout out to her. She's actually an esthetician in San Francisco. I mentioned her on my channel before. I tried out her Adios toner and I've bought, it's actually on its way. So if I get it by the time this video goes up, I will insert some pictures here. This is literally my third bottle. I love it so much. Retails for $28.50, which for what you're getting, I think it is a pretty good price and comparable to other toners on the market. And I just like that it's pretty limited ingredients and it's gonna work and it is effective. It has a pH of 2.2, which is good because when you have toners, you want it towards the lower side of pH. That way it kind of rebalances your skin. That way it is ready and can accept all those serums. So pH is important. I'm getting way more into pHs and ingredients of things. In no way, shape, or form a skincare professional. I'm not an esthetician. I am just coming at this from the consumer standpoint. So all your esthetician and really scientific questions about the skin, go to your esthetician. Give a way more educational perspective that I can, because I'm not going to claim to know it all because I do not. Love this because it has a mix. So I love things with glycolic and salicylic acid together in one formulation. I've mentioned this before. Usually I found it in cleansers. So this toner actually has glycolic acid of 2.5% and 2% salicylic acid, which is amazing. Glycolic acid and the salicylic are gonna work together in perfect harmony. So while the AHAs of glycolic like work on the surface to get all the dead skin and like get everything unstuck, the BHA is gonna go deep into the pores, get all the gunk out and the oil and just clean it out. So together they make a beautiful combination. I love using things like that, especially when I'm like my skin is going through it. But again, I'm still using a very high potency AHA serum, so I don't want to go too crazy in the cleansers and in the toner. And I will only use this when my skin is feeling super congested and I can like feel it. Weirdly enough, I couldn't find a lot of toners on Sephora that combined both glycolic and salicylic. It's either mostly AHAs, like all AHAs, either lactic or glycolic, or only salicylic. This is the newest one to me, but has become quickly one of my favorites, is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. I love this, and it just has like, can you see how like bouncy that consistency is? Like full size retails for $34. I've been getting a lot more into this brand in general, combining moisture and chemical exfoliating ingredients, so you get the power but like the soothing of everything. And I just think I never thought about it before, and if you're not giving your skin what it needs, then obviously it's gonna have adverse reaction. I love it, and since it is a PHA, it's going to be more gentle for the skin. I actually love using this in the morning, especially if I'm feeling a little congested, just getting a cotton pad and like waving it on kind of before my vitamin C. I feel like it really is the perfect kind of all-in-one product. If you're like, I don't want to spend the money on a chemical toner and one that's like soothing, then this is gonna be your go-to. And then just alternate use. Like I still wouldn't use any of these chemical toners with my retinol. That's why I need the calming toners, because I need something for those nights as well. It's quickly become one of my top favorite toners ever. I love how it makes my skin feel and look, and I feel like I've really seen a difference these past couple of weeks actually just using this. So highly recommend this toner. The Thayers toner is again the cult classic cult favorite Witch Hazel toner. I really enjoy this toner and I would use it all the time in place if I'm not using my heavy chemical exfoliating toners, which is supposed to be really good for oil controls. I think it's a good toner, especially for the price point, and it retails for $10.95. I really like the lavender one. The rose is good. I really like the scent of it. Been a fave, love it, especially to get my excess makeup off after I wash my face. It is the king of that. It is great. I just love that I can literally see it like coming off my skin. With the Adios and the Ole Henriksen too, you really see the makeup. If there's anything left over after you're cleansing, it will come off on that cotton pad. Like, it had a zit that just like popped, like if I was like exfoliating and it just like nasty. I actually like using that toner to go over it and get all the nasty pus and stuff out. So that's my favorite way to use that toner, and also just like a quick cleanse. Like if I got back from the gym or something, I'll just do that toner real quick after the shower and then kind of go on with my day, the rest of my skincare. So it's more of a quick fix, but it's kind of in the same boat of Ole Henriksen. I like it. It's effective for what it's supposed to do, but out of all the toners on my list, it is not my favorite, and the one I'm going to talk about next has trumped it and will probably for sure take its spot. Finally, we will move on to the calming toner category. Never actually thought of getting a calming toner, to be honest, until recently. I was like, I need just exfoliating. My skin is a mess. Like, I don't have time for calming toners that aren't going to do anything for me. I need the heavy hitters. But when I thought about it more into the mindset of feeding your skin what it needs. So if it needs the heavy hitters, give them the heavy hitters. If it needs some hydration, give it some hydration, because if you don't give it the hydration it needs, then it's also gonna flare up and be patchy and super dry and make your breakouts worse. Actually, my first like quote unquote calming toner, Indie CQ10 toner. CQ10, if you don't know, because I'm really new to this ingredient as well, it is actually an antioxidant. It is supposed to help even skin tone, reduce sun damage, and improve skin hydration, even help with anti-aging. It's supposed to hydrate and rebalance the skin. It has hyaluronic acid in it and aloe vera, which are great calming ingredients. Help keep skin primed and protected from pollution and environmental stressors. So that's where the CQ10 comes in. Rebalance, and it's for oiliness. This toner retails for $34, but you get a pretty good size for $34. So it's similar to the size and price of the Glow Recipe one, about the same. Quickly turned into a favorite for me. I just really feel like it really does hydrate the skin. It rebalances my skin when I feel like I need it. I love using this when I'm going to use my retinol for the week. When I use retinol, you're not really supposed to combine chemical exfoliants with retinol. I'd rather use something that's not gonna further irritate my skin. So I'll just put this on a cotton pad, put it all over my face. Skin already takes the retinol pretty well, but the more hydration I can add, the better, to reduce some flaking. Then that's what this is really good for. I also love using this in the morning. I feel like I need just the extra hydration. Then I'll use this before my vitamin C serum and before my like niacinamide. I have really been enjoying this and really like it, and it just smells really clean. It's really refreshing, and this has been my intro into calming toners, and I'm super excited to explore the rest because this is good. Yeah, anything from these videos, the top 3 are for sure the Adios and the Glow Recipe and the Indie. These are amazing. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below if you have used any of these toners, if you like them. Also, let me know if you want me to do, I know all these toners were more on the higher end, mid-tier side of the spectrum of price point. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of some more affordable toner options. I'd be happy to do that for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.